Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be reviewing, comparing, and giving you my first impression on the new makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer, and I have it right here. I'm so excited to show you all the shades in the store and how they swatch so you can have an idea. And I'm going to compare it with a couple of my favorite cream bronzers here that are similar in shade. So yeah, let's get right into the video. If you're wondering what I'm wearing on my lips, it is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Bite Me, along with the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the shade Rosewood. I love this combo. This is my favorite. It's so pretty. So that's what's on my lips. So here is the makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer. Now, what is this product? It seems like there's a little bit of confusion. To me, this product is just a cream bronzer with a very unique and different name than what most companies name their cream bronzers. Now, on the Sephora Canada website, this retails for $38 Canadian. It comes into 6 shades. Now, I went to Sephora and I swatched them. And this is in the shade medium dark, and I will show you why I picked the medium dark even though I am very fair skin. Now this has light coverage, cream formula, vegan, fragrance free, a radiant finish, cruelty free, and this is a 3-in-1 tinted complexion balm that warms and nourishes with sheer coverage to even out the appearance of your skin tone. The coverage is light and the finish is radiant. It has vitamin A, D, E, and the omega-6 fatty acid provides a protective layer to keep your skin nourished. So this is a 3-in-1 enhancer. It's a solid balm, a skin tint, and a creamy bronzer all in one. So it's a balm, a skin tint, so you can use it like a foundation, but because it's light coverage, it's called a skin tint, or you can use it as a cream bronzer. Now, the one I bought it to use as a cream bronzer. Now, this offers a dewy finish, and let's put it to the test. So, mine is in the medium dark. Now, the packaging, this looks beautiful. So, it is the white packaging with a frosted plastic see-through area right here. It says Mario or by Mario. When you open it up, so again, this is in medium dark. So this is what it looks like with the frosted glass. And this is what it looks like opened up. Okay, so it looks beautiful. Here's a close-up so you guys can see the texture. It kind of looks velvety in there, not like a cream. But I am going to test this out. So the shades that I'm going to compare it to are, I'm going to compare it to the obviously Makeup by Mario cream bronzer, and this is in the shade medium. Let me swatch it and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I touch it. Wow, very caramel-like. So again, this is medium dark, and I'm going to swatch it right here. So you guys know that this is the new product. Very balmy. Again, you can build it up, and that's the Makeup by Mario, the Skin Enhancer. Very balmy, very glowy, very dewy, and creamy, very healthy looking. Now, let me compare it next to the Makeup by Mario in the shade medium. This is his stick bronzer. Now you notice right away that the stick bronzer is much darker. Again, this is in the shade medium. I've noticed when I swatch the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer, the new product, it gives me the same similar vibes as the Tower 28 Bronzino West Coast. Okay, so the Bronzino West Coast, it is again very balmy. It's just a teensy bit lighter than the medium dark shade, so you can see the difference, but the consistency is very similar because it's very dewy, creamy. Next, I'm going to compare it to the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream bronzer in the shade Sun Kissed. So again, another beautiful caramel cream bronzer. Oh yeah, this is much lighter right here. And I also want to compare it to the another favorite of mine, which is the Say Beauty in the shade Sun Melt. It's like a medium bronze. Ooh, okay, so maybe this is very similar as well. But I have one more, which is the newest product in my collection, and I have a video on this, a review. I'm not sure if it's going to be after this one or before, but this is the LYS cream bronzer stick, and mine is in the shade Harmony, and this is what it looks like. So let's see here. Oh, this is much darker now. This is the LYS right here. So let's recap. So this is the LYS cream stick bronzer, the new one. Then right here I have the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer in the shade Medium Dark, which is the new product we're gonna review today. Then the next to it, I have the Makeup by Mario bronzer stick in the shade Medium. Then we have the Tower 28 Bronzino in the shade West Coast. And then right here we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream bronzer in the shade Sun Kissed, the lightest one. And the last one is the Say Beauty in the shade Sun Melt, which is a medium bronze. So you can see that they all kind of have this beautiful warm tone to them. The Anastasia is the lightest. This is Tower 28, has a little bit more sparkle, but it's very balmy like this one. I guess the most similar one is the Say Beauty. So let's put this one to the test. I am very excited. So I am going to try dip a brush in it. So let's try and see how it looks one side with a brush, and the other I'm going to use a dampened sponge so I can give you more options on how to use it. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to start slowly and see how this, oh, I'm already loving it. Look at that. Okay, so let's do this side of the face. This is so easy to use. So you can see I'm doing stamping motions. Again, on my skin, I have the Beauty Blender Skin Tint, the Bounce Skin Tint. What do you guys think? So you can build it up if you want. So this is why I went with the dark medium shade, or what is it called? Medium dark shade, because I tested the other ones, and the light ones, like the light medium, the light one seemed very light. Like if I would have applied them on my face, you could have barely seen anything, even if I would have built it up. Light medium and the light, they're like a warm light. They're beautiful like this one, but extremely light for fair skin like what I have. You can barely see them on the face. Now you can see that the medium one is like a warm light medium for medium skin tones, and it runs a little bit more reddish from what I see. But the one that I got, which is the medium dark, it's kind of in between. So it has a very caramel warm look to it, and the other two, the dark and the dark deep, are extremely dark for me, so I could not choose those. Now this is what this face looks like, and let's go ahead and use a dampened sponge. So I'm going to use my Morphe dampened sponge. I'm going to go into the product, ooh, and use it like this and see which side do you guys like better. Now right away, I see that using a sponge gives me a little bit more freedom to blend this product and make it look more natural than working with a brush. So I'm actually liking applying this product with a sponge. Again, my sponge is dampened. This is the sponge I use for my foundation. And look at that. So this is the area with the sponge. You can build up this product and it still gives you the natural look, and don't be afraid because you cannot make mistakes with this. So if you're new to bronzing, I suggest this product, very easy to use. So you can see the nice glowy and the nice healthy look. Okay, so this is with a beauty sponge dampened. So which side do you guys like better? I think that I'm okay with either or. With the sponge, I've noticed that it looks a little bit more natural and more that kind of sun-kissed glowy look from within. It's just very, very beautiful. Look at that. I love this shade. So again, look how the shade looks in the pan. Don't be fooled by how dark it looks in here. I believe Mario was saying that they look darker in the pan, that they appear on the face. So that's why I'm saying be careful. Don't go for a very light shade unless you want to use it like a skin tint for your face. I picked this product up with the intent to use it as a cream bronzer. So that's why I went for this shade, because I think it looks beautiful. This is such a nice, beautiful glow you can use on a daily basis. Very healthy looking. I love the packaging. It looks stunning. But I'm going to give you my final thoughts pretty soon here. So again, this is what it looks like on the hand. You can see right here. And look how beautiful it blends into the skin, to kind of give you an idea that it doesn't stay as dark as the swatch. Okay. Now, I don't know what else I can compare it with. So I'm going to try put the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer as well on my hand to see what this one looks like. Okay, so this has more of a pinky, and this is the Huda Beauty Contour Bronzer in the shade Light. And this is a little bit more darker. And then let's put the Mario one. Yeah, the Mario one is very, very balmy. Like you can tell that it has that balmy texture to it. So right here I have the Tarte Cream Bronzer in the shade Breezy. Right here I have the Huda Beauty in the shade Light. This is the Contour Bronzer. And right here I have this Makeup by Mario Enhancer. You can see how balmy it looks, the glowiness and the balm in it. So yeah, those are kind of the cream bronzers I own. So I wanted to give you an idea on the shape and on the actual consistency of the product. So my final thoughts here. Now, I'm not going to apply blush. I just want to leave this on so you guys can see how it looks. So I have no blush on my face whatsoever. The closest in balminess that I can compare it with from what I own so far is the Tower 28 Bronzino West Coast without the shimmers that this have. So it's the same balmy feeling. The shade of it is probably the closest to the Say Beauty one in the shade medium bronze Sun Melt. I think Sun Melt, yeah. So this is also considered a natural cream bronzer. But this is a very beautiful bronzer to have in your collection. I definitely can tell that, like the name describes it, it is a skin enhancer. It just enhances your beauty from within, your glow from within. It creates this very, very natural, like you cannot make a mistake with this, very natural look to your skin. You can build it up if you want. I just left it as is, but you can build this up. And this is again in the shade medium dark. Definitely recommend this. This is great for anyone. Yeah, it doesn't say for what skin type this is, but if you have more oily skin, I suggest maybe set it with a powder. If you use it as a cream bronzer, set it with a powder bronzer. If you use it for all over the face as a skin tint, I think that it's going to look beautiful. You can powder in the areas where you think you become oily. I have very dry skin, so this product would be perfect for me as a skin tint and as a cream bronzer. But I think the lightest shade in it, it's probably still too light to use it as a skin tint on my face. So that's why I just picked up the dark medium, because my plan was to use it as a cream bronzer. I love cream bronzers. I have a lot of them and I'm just obsessed with cream bronzers. I think that it just transforms your face. It just takes it to another level and I love bronzers. So yeah, I say that if you want it, I say you should get it if you really love cream bronzers as much as I do, because you cannot go wrong with this product. It just enhances your beauty and it's very glowy and it's very natural looking. It is also great for beginners. Whoever doesn't feel comfortable yet on how to use cream bronzers or bronzers, you cannot make a mistake with this one because it is just so easy to use. It takes you a couple seconds to just give your face just a little bit more color and you can be out the door. So yeah, I definitely recommend this product. I love it. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. I know it's probably shorter than usual, but I just wanted to show you how this works on my face and the shade I picked. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe down below. It will mean so much to me. Like this video. I wish you all a wonderful day. Always remember to be yourself, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.